Hello, everyone, and welcome back. My name is Dycart, and this is episode 2 of my Empyrion Alpha 9 Let's Play. So, I made my way to this small wreckage and then stopped right there, so I'm not very far from where we were at the end of the last episode. I basically just ran across some sand. There's some enemies I could kill. Alright, so I'm here at the small wreckage. Let's take a look at what we get here. Sathium, Taxid, not bad. All a little bit more advanced than what I could use right now. But what I want to do is start salvaging. Get the steel plate. And again, I've increased the rate of fire and the damage for the salvaging, so it'll go much faster. But I want to get those steel plates because I'm going to need those for a lot of construction. So I'll tear this down. So it is going fast, and I won't, throughout the whole game, I won't necessarily sit here and tear stuff down. Ooh, I got some electronics on the stream. I might fast forward through it. I might just skip ahead. We'll just see. Do the magic of video editing. We'll work something out. But for now, this is a small one. Nothing major happening here. Going through it really fast. Wanted to just kind of get it taken apart really fast. And there. 4 steel plates, nice. Okay, there we go. I'll leave the rest. So we got 46 steel plates out of that, so that's pretty darn good. One thing I forgot to do, here. One thing I forgot to do is go back to the tech tree after I'd leveled up. So let's go miscellaneous. Let's see, is there anything here? I know I'll want one of those eventually. Okay, tools, anything? No. Weapons, I think I'm already good with the assault rifle. Well, let's go. Yeah, we don't need to do the T2. Not yet. Okay, so I have a couple choices here. I can either build a hover vessel. Well, I have a few choices. I can do a hover vessel, a small vessel, or a base. I can't really do a capital vessel yet because most of the stuff I need, the ore and stuff I need, isn't found just right here on the planet. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to go ahead and start kind of at the lower end. I don't need a base yet because I already have my escape pod that I'm treating, quote, air quotes, as a base. So let's go to hover vessel here. We already got some stuff unlocked, but we want to make sure we can get a fridge, because once we can get a fridge going, we can start making our food last a lot longer. Okay. If we get the O2 station, that means we can use the larger oxygen canisters that our water generator's going to help us make. And then we can transfer those to our suit. So that's going to help. Okay. We want RCS units to move around. We want a thruster. I could probably actually, instead of a thruster, I could use hover thrusters for now, make it a smaller setup. Maybe I'll do that. What else do we got? Detector, we definitely want that. And then we're going to need some cargo. Getting low on points, but those. Okay, and since I got the ammo box, I want to be able to harvest, and I'm going to want the Gatling guns. Okay, now a clone chamber will allow me to respawn right at my hover vessel if I ever die. That's important, and then the armor locker will allow me to switch up my armor. So those are all things that I think I want to get. Oh, mobile constructor, of course, is going to be important. The ventilator, not so much. I don't need that. I don't need the shutter doors. Eventually, I'm going to want the larger thrusters, but I don't think I need them right away. You know what? I wonder if I should do the hover engine first and then just skip over the small little guys. Let's do that. 6 points left. I can't afford either of those. Get lights, a ventilator. What else that I could do the portable heater, but I already have one. So unless I forget it somewhere, I think I necessarily need it. It'd be nice to have light armor, except I already am wearing armor, so I don't have degradation on, so I'm not going to need to make more. Explosive devices would be good, but I don't have the 7 points to spend, and those are only good for when I'm doing a point of interest. So I think I'm just going to leave it there. But that unlocked a lot of stuff. That's really good. That's going to help me out quite a bit. Okay. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do now is grab some more air. I'm saving these because the spoiled food I can turn into nutrient solution that will eventually help me with grow plots later on. So I kind of want to keep that. All right, now I do have a little bit of biofuel here, so I want to make sure I load them into the drill. Load this. And also the chainsaw. So I've got those, and I think now it's about time I head back to my base and start looking at what I need to do to, I don't know, kill stuff. Do I need to kill stuff for experience? Do I need to build something? All right, so let's take a peek here. Our base is temporarily here. Let's set a waypoint escape pod that'll just always be there for us. Here we go this way. We're headed this way, and when we get over there, hopefully we will have enough resources to be able to build our motorcycle. We can get around a little bit easier. Kill these for some experience. And some food. Grab some iron real quick. So the unfortunate thing is, if you look at my mini map, there's stuff to discover in all directions except back towards the escape pod. But it's kind of important that I get back over there, because that's where my oxygen is, and that's where my storage is. And then not too far away will be where I can grab more oxygen from the water. So I need to get back over there. Again, I just want to kind of loot as I go. Or I should say harvest as I go. Get more resources. More resources is always good. Headed back over there. Not too far away now. See it there in the distance. Couple things to loot. These just mean more food and potential health benefits, as well as a tiny bit of experience. Right now, more experience I get, the more I unlock on the tech tree. You don't necessarily get stronger with experience. Like, I don't do more damage when I shoot, or don't gain more health points or anything like that, but it allows me to build more things. Sure. Okay, so let's throw stuff in here. Okay, so I can make the motorbike. Excellent. That was key number one. But it looks like I'm not going to be able to make anything else. I I want eventually to be able to make a hover vessel starter, but I don't have what it's going to take to make that. No sense in making the cargo boxes or the O2 tank because I can't do anything with them at this point. But with that motorcycle, now what I can do is hop on it, go for a ride. Here, let's see. I want to mark this water generator. Water generator. Got a pin. Point. Yeah. Okay, so that way I always can go in that direction. But look how much faster I can move now. Excellent. Flying down here. Grab what's in there. Whee! Okay, show me what you got. Excellent, 28. I'm going to put all 3 of those in there now. And we are going to turn and go right back. Actually, before I forget, grab some more crushed stone and some silicon. Silicon and copper are the 2 things that we're most short on right now. But just by getting this little bit, it might open things up for us a little. What we can build. Copper, silicon, I do not really. Oh, that's copper right there. Excellent. Or that's iron, but we can grab the iron and this big rock, and then we'll turn around and go back. Crushed stone's good because we can turn that into whatever resource we're short on. Hop on our bike. And head back. Stopping for silicon or copper. The copper rock over here? No, it's a regular rock. Okay, let's head over. So we should be able to make some more biofuel. So that motorcycle will despawn eventually. It's kind of unfortunate that way. I'd rather it didn't. I'd rather I just leave it parked somewhere, and if I forget it, it's my fault. Okay, so first things first, let's get food going and our healing. Okay. And then we will switch back over to here. Oh, it's not working. The oxygen? Oh, here it is. Here's the O2 bottles. So that takes water containers and steel plates. So, oh, look at that. We were able to make 56 of those. Nice. Okay, now we don't have the ore scanner yet, so let's make one of those. Okay. Now, hovercraft. Oh, wait, first we need the starter block. Oh, I can't make a core. Make a core. Computer optical fiber. So I need more silicon and copper. What it's coming down to. Until I can make the core, the rest is really not that important. But let's do this. We know we're going to want one of those. Yeah, that used up a bunch. We know we're going to want a fuel tank. We know we're going to need a cargo box. And for now, that's going to be good. We can put our oxygen in there. We're not going to need to carry it with this. Let's go Actually, you know what? Um, I grab everything right now. Oh, I had 2 raw meat. Okay, and then pick that guy up, and we will go put everything here that we don't need to carry with us. I want to take the standard materials that I may need. I won't need that or that. That. I kind of want to only carry what I'm going to need. Oh, that's right. I was going to make some more. Shoot. Make some more biofuel. Throw that in there. Do 2 meat. Biofuel. Excellent. Take those back out and eat the meat. Take some oxygen. That. Rest of the stuff I may need for components. So I don't have a whole lot of storage here, but my goal is to ride around and find a silicon deposit. Okay, so what I want to do is look where the red is and head in that general direction and hope I can discover silicon or copper deposits. Both would be really nice. Oh, small wreckage. I'll go check that out, that's for sure. Now that we can travel just a little bit faster, it'll help us. We'll see. Maybe we'll loot something really helpful here. Another small wreckage. Ooh. Okay, where? Storage on the other side over there. Right there. What do we got? Nothing that's going to be super helpful right now. So for now, whoops. For now, let's just take a little bit quickly. Come on. Okay. Do I see any strange, like if I can find an antenna or something like that, I might get an electronical component. I don't see anything really. Okay, so let's head over to this other small wreckage. And then from there, we'll continue seeing if we can find ore somewhere. If I see any silicon or copper rocks, I definitely want to stop. Okay, like there's storage here. What do we got? Oh, some food. That's always nice. Else doesn't look like it. Just grab a couple pieces here. All right, and let's head out. We'll get this way since there's red on the mini map. Again, we're looking for copper or silicon rocks as well as ore deposits. I have yet to harvest ore. An iron deposit that could be useful. I have yet to use the drill to harvest ore from the ground with it powered up. So we'll test it out right here and see how it does. If nothing else, we get some extra crushed stone by drilling underground that we can then turn into silicon and stuff. All right, let's grab this guy. Where? That. All right, somewhere here. So go here maybe, and then bring out our drone. I always like to drill with the drone instead of my person so I don't have to climb back out of the darn hole. Yeah, it's somewhere in here. Alright, let's go. Let's see how fast this goes. Oh, look at that. Just chopping right through. Oh, look at all the iron just pouring in. I love it. So normally this would be way slower, and I would try to do some editing magic so that I speed it up or just skip to the end so you don't have to sit here and watch me doing this. But the nice thing about it going this fast is I'm not going to be here for very long, and it just makes it a little bit easier. And I don't have to worry about going in and editing the video and stuff. So I want some iron, for sure. Iron's great. I'm going to use a ton of that stuff. But I kind of also want some crushed stone since I have yet to find copper or silicon in large quantities. But what I'll do is I'll go through the iron here until I get to the bare ground. And now I'll just get some crushed stone. See, now I'm just collecting crushed stone for a while. Just to get some extra so that eventually I might be able to build what I need. $154 crushed stone. Be losing contact with my drone soon. Okay. We'll call that good. Loading the drill. So excellent. We got quite a bit of iron there, so just out of curiosity, I throw this stuff in here. Did it unlock the core? It did not. Okay, so I still don't have what it would take to do electronics and computers. So that's going to be copper. That's what it is. It's really copper and silicon that I'm short on. Okay, so I was just curious. I wanted to find out. So all that crushed stone I grabbed was barely enough to make one little copper thing. Copper rock? No, that's iron. Or no, that's a regular. And here's our other dilemma. There's no indication that there's anything nearby, really. So why don't I just keep heading west? I think that's what I'll do. I'll just head west until I can find something on my mini-map. And then we'll kind of head towards whatever, if we see a red border on the mini-map up here. This is actually a very, very slow start because I haven't been able to find the copper or silicon that I need. Now sometimes I find copper a little bit more in the mountainous areas. Okay. It's regular old stuff. But again, it's very nice that I can just cruise along on the motorcycle now, instead of having to stress over walking, jumping, and losing my stamina. Alright, so right now I'm heading a little bit to the southwest, and that's lowering the temperature. If I stayed in the middle of the planet in this area, it would continue to be hot. So the further away from that equator I go, cooler it gets. So I'm trying to keep it so that I don't overheat. Look at that. Here's some enemies. Get some experience here. Level 7. Excellent. Okay. Get our bike out. Let's take a peek. Level 7's one where we tend to unlock stuff. Ooh, a T2 drill would be nice. Miscellaneous, level 7. That. Upper vessel, level 7. Ooh, a medic station. That's going to be very helpful. Very, very helpful. I think that's it for now. Eventually I'm going to start working on the base stuff. So let's do the T2 drill. We'll call that good for now. Because we can't make it yet anyway, so won't stress about it. Oh, there's a drone right there. And silicon. And copper. So if that drone comes, I might be able to take him out with the pistol. To get it loaded here. But I might not have enough ammo. I gotta be careful. I don't want to make a bunch more ammo for the pistol, because those are resources I need for a hover vessel. So hopefully I can find silicon around here. Yeah, here's 3 rocks, 4 rocks, yeah. Okay, this is going to help a lot. So I already built, back at the escape pod, I already built the mobile constructor for the HV, and I think I built the like a fuel tank. So with those 2 built, all I need is the starter block and a generator. And once I have those 2 things, then I'll be able to build I mean, technically it's considered a hover vessel, but it won't be able to move or anything. But it'll give me a chance to use the mobile constructor, which I can build more things in. More advanced stuff can be built in it. So this is good. I mean, I didn't find a deposit, but I'm finding a lot of rocks in this area. And at least with this, even if I don't get too much more copper, I can use the regular rock to make copper, and I'll have the silicon already. So this is great. This is a great find right here. Hopefully it'll be enough resources to at least get that hover vessel started, so I have the extra constructor. And then possibly a fridge. That would be wonderful. Doing here. Well, let's take a quick peek at this now. With all of this stuff in here. I can. Oh wait, here I want that starter. Now that that's made, make the generator. I can. So that's what I needed right there. Excellent. So now I can head back, grab all my stuff, and get the hover vessel at least started before it's time to venture back out. So yeah, yay. Got that silicon, that's going to help a ton. Let's see, I need some O2. I could use some food. A little bit of health. And some more O2. Alright, so I'm going to drive back to the escape pod and get myself going there with a starter on a hover vessel. But I'm going to have to do that start. Let me grab this really quick. I'm going to have to grab that or do that start in the next episode because we have reached the end of our time for this episode. But thank you so much for joining me. And again, I'm welcome any comments that you might have on what you might want to see. One of the things I still have to determine that I'm eager to hear opinions on is at what point we're done. Like, is it when we leave the planet? Is it once we've built our our grand CB, whatever we want, you know, or is it just, you know, do we want to determine how many episodes? Like an episode limit, like we're going to do 20 episodes, and however far we get, that's what we get. We want to do Iron Man style, so we play until I die. And so it could be 3 episodes, it could be 6 episodes, it could be, you know, 100 episodes. Or do we play until there's another patch released? Game. All sorts of options. I would love to hear your opinions, and we'll kind of figure it out from there. Yeah, thanks again for joining me, and I hope you'll join me for the next episode. Take care, everyone.